I've seen so many people saying, well, why would Klint Kubiak want to coach the Raiders? That's very simple. If Klint Kubiak really likes Fernando Mendoza, he can walk in here and be like, you know what? I get to start with a quarterback, because everybody's like, oh, we just keep firing coaches. Yeah, because we haven't had a quarterback. So if we actually have a quarterback, then we'll see what that looks like. All in all, when it comes down to is that Klint Kubiak, after all of the stuff I've looked into, and I haven't dove into every single available head coach like extensively and watched all this stuff and interviews and things like that. Of those who I have, Klint Kubiak really strikes me as the absolute best candidate. A lot of good blocking schemes. And when you're running two tight end sets with Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer, you have a young kid like Fernando Mendoza who is incredibly accurate. He throws, a lot of back shoulder balls. He can place the ball where only his guy can get it. Like, you put him in Klint Kubiak's offense, and I'm telling you guys, like, I would be absolutely amazed if it was not successful. But Klint Kubiak comes in here. He's going to be able to coach Mendoza. We already have a first round running back. We already have Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. We have some good offensive linemen. That's the area that's going to need to be tweaked the most out of our offense. And then we have some good supporting receivers. And if you look at drafting Fernando Mendoza, and then you're able to pick up like an Elijah Surratt or a comparable receiver like that in the second round, well, then all of a sudden you got the weapons to be able to thrive on your offense. And it's not going to take too much to clean up this offensive line. I'll say it again. You put Colton Miller at left tackle. You move DJ Glaze from right tackle over to left guard. You put Jackson Powers Johnson at center. You put Caleb Rogers at right guard. And then you put Charles Grant at right tackle. And I'm telling you that offensive line will absolutely demolish the offensive line that we had this year. Could it get better than that? Yes, it can. And there's a couple of good offensive linemen that are going to be available in free agency. And if any of them are replaceable by somebody that's better, you do it. Absolutely do it. You don't waste any time. You just go do it. Because there's nothing that we need to spend money more on.